I, 26M, found my wife, 23F, with my brother, 22M. This all happened 7 hours ago. I haven't slept since. Here's a long story short. I'm military and live on a military installation. Me and my wife have been married just over 2 years. We just had a son and he is 3 months old. My wife has this terrible drinking problem. If she drinks liquor, of any kind, she's like a demon, like something is mentally wrong with her when she drinks. She's had this problem ever since we have gotten together. But over time it has just gotten so much worse. She will break TVs, punch me, kick me, slap me, force sex and then beat me again until she passes out on the floor and pisses herself. One time she went to the neighbor's house around 2 a.m. and woke them up to try and make friends. They called the police on her. Just an example of the nightmare she becomes while drinking. I refuse to buy her liquor. Beer and wine seem to be okay, but occasionally if she could find a way to get liquor she would. And there is no getting the bottle away from her. After I finished my first contract we moved duty stations. I invited my brother to live with us and pay rent so that he could grow up and get out of my mother's house. I figured this would be the best way for him to learn responsibility. He is pretty much a loser. But he got a job and paid rent on time. I only made him pay half of what it costs him to live here so that he could save up enough to move out and start his own life. He's been with us for a year now. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago he got fired. He is also an alcoholic and has to drink himself to sleep because he has insomnia. The three of us usually got along pretty well. We would play board games, disc golf, and cook for each other. But she had recently been hanging out with him in his room every so often because he has liquor. I expressed the issues to both of them. I have threatened divorce if she kept drinking and things were fine again after one shitty night. Last night she had a bottle of cheap wine. Which is usually fine. We had sex and then she took a bath at around 1 a.m. I fell asleep while she was in there. Only to wake up to my son screaming 2 hours later. I take care of him and put him to sleep. She's nowhere to be found. Walk into my brother's room and boom. There she is. In his arms and on his chest. I can't feel. I can't think. I can't breathe. I don't know what to do. I kicked my brother out without letting him grab anything. I told him to fucking run. And he did. She won't stop crying. My son won't stop crying. And I'm in a world of pain.